My name is Mishal. I am here at the Catholic Women's Speak Symposium and book launch because I'm one of the contributors. And I work for the Archdiocese of Glasgow and for the Diocese of Motherwell as a youth worker. My family and I moved from Pakistan to Scotland to find refuge because we were persecuted for being Christians. And that's exactly where my passions lie. I feel that God had saved us and saved our lives, and it felt I had this deep desire to do something back for the Christians in Pakistan. My background is in aeronautical engineering. I did a master's in aeronautical engineering at the University of Glasgow. And then I was called to the USA in California, and I did a research project that was funded by NASA there. And once I had done that, I came back home to Scotland and graduated and took a year off, kind of a gap year, just to kind of figure out where I was going to go before applying to jobs, engineering jobs. During that time, I found myself back in my church. And I met quite a few people, and I was just looking for something to do in the church. And I saw that there was not very much going on for young women, for young adults, and I decided that I would start a parish youth group with some help of the ladies that were already helping in the parish. And that was the start of my first ever parish youth group. And the more I worked with young adults, the more I realized how much the church needs this, how much the church needs to welcome young adults back and welcome them into the parish life, and how vibrant it becomes when young people are part of a parish life. And so I spoke with the bishop, and the bishop was very keen that we could start something such as youth groups in parishes. And that's pretty much what I do now. I go into a parish, I help the parish adults there to become leaders that work with young adults and form youth groups. And that it's been very fruitful, and God has really blessed our work. So during my gap year, I was talking to my dad quite a bit about what I was going to do in the future. And at that time, I remember talking to the young adults about the Christians in Pakistan, and I had this fire, this deep desire in my heart to do something about that. So I was talking to him, and it was just a normal conversation because we like to have deep chats in our family. And my dad and I were talking about the Christians in Pakistan and the situation that he was kind of finding out about these Christians that were going, the suffering that they were going through. And the more I heard about it, the more the fire was aflame in my heart. And I spoke to him, and the more we talked about it, I found out that he was supporting a school in Pakistan, and the young women in Pakistan are neglected, and their education is neglected in Pakistan. And I just could not deal with that. And I said, Dad, we need to do something about this. And that was the start of Hope Human Development Welfare Association. It's a charity that helps persecuted Christians in Pakistan, and really works especially on educating young people, young Christians, to come out of poverty and make something of themselves. I feel that love finds its meaning in sacrifice. And in the same way, I and my life find its meaning in Jesus. And that is what sustains me and sustains my faith journey.